Hey guys, very quick update for Bitcoin. I've just actually entered a long, so we have seen price get above the price swing highs yesterday, piercing this high as well from Wednesday the 17th. So last week's highs, and then since we've seen Bitcoin come off, it's actually retraced into the golden pocket, the 618 fib retracement on the Fibonacci from last week's swing low to the swing high yesterday, and I have lined that up with this ascending trend line, and I do like this as an area of support for Bitcoin. So I'm in a Bitcoin long from here, obviously looking at the shorter time frames for now. Also, Ethereum has come down, nearly hitting its 618, but same fib retracement. It's tagged the zero point 0.5, which is what I like to see. Obviously, close back above that zero point 0.5 and getting back above this 200 hourly MA will start to give me confidence that Ethereum will run back to the upside as well. Obviously, it has been relatively stronger, not coming all the way down to its 618. And Solana is the third position that I've entered as well, hitting its zero point 0.5 Fibonacci retracement and sort of front running a lot of the support at slightly lower levels. And I do expect Solana also to look to pick back up to the upside. So what I'm really looking to see is a regain of this low, sort of here in these pre breakdown lows to give me more confidence that these trades will run. So they've got a little bit of work to do, but I am fairly confident of things picking up into the next into the end of the month and into January. If we just actually go to let's go to the 4 hour. You can actually see that 4 hour starting to print a nice wick here, and I'll be wanting to see us get back above some of these moving averages and start to attack to the upside. We do have a longer term trend line as well that we actually found resistance at. So just sort of zooming out for a second, we can see this descending trend line here as well. So obviously that's going to be that's going to be the real confirmation if you're wanting to play this safe, is a close back above yesterday's high and this descending trend line to confirm a breakout. But I'm trying to position in now, obviously very, very tight invalidation here, which will be a stop just below this low, really, this ascending trend line. And that will go for the other ones as well, the other ones I've just looked at. Just quickly looking at the dollar then, dollar has shown some weakness, but starting to bounce a little bit today. You've got gold and silver completely parabolic right now, both running up hot. Looking like it could be, well, both are due for a bit of a pullback here. But obviously, precious metals are going parabolic. Bitcoin, cryptos are struggling. I do think at some point, crypto will get some rotation. It will be the trade, with the dollar still looking heavy and weak, probably the debasement trade. You can see stock market pretty much flat on the day. So that was really it. It was just taking a quick look at Bitcoin here and saying that, look, there's reasons to go long. Obviously, going back to this chart, there are reasons to go long. I've given you my entry and pretty much what I'm looking for. I'll be looking personally to hold this trade and stay in this trade. I'd be targeting a move up towards the 200-day moving average, and that is currently sitting all the way up here at around about 107,000. So I talked about that previously. It could be by the time we get there, that's sort of lining up with this box here, which I said was a level I'd be potentially looking to short. So, I mean, from this price here, if we get there, it'd be about 20% move. Obviously, that would also line up with this sort of bear flag too, which obviously we've come below, but we could potentially sort of move that over. We might be able to get back inside it. So yeah, things are pointing to a move up here for me in the short term. Just in the long term, then nothing has really changed too much. Just looking at the weekly chart, obviously I did talk about the potential for us to come down to this level here around the sort of 72 area zone, give or take a couple of thousand. But I also talked about potentially us just flushing this low, or potentially us bouncing from here. So I think this is the attempt. This is the bounce attempt. Let's see where we would go from here. Obviously, if we close below, I will still be targeting that move down to around about 72. But in the short term, I do think we could push up from here, and we might see a move like this. Get that bull trap, or get that sort of throwback into around about this 104k area, and potentially from there rolling over. Obviously, people will be looking then for the dip buy around these levels. So is it possible that we do something like this? Absolutely, it would be. But I think at that point, when we take this low out after having the bounce, I think the writing will be on the wall. And obviously, I'm expecting sort of lower prices over the remainder of the year still. But obviously, I'm looking for a counter trend trade here and a bit of a bounce into going into January and to start off the new year. So, yeah, let's see how it plays out. Obviously, good luck if you are taking on any trades on. Obviously, this is not financial advice. This is purely just sharing what I'm doing with my own capital. Have a fantastic rest of the day, and I'll talk to you all again very soon. GM, GM, GM.